Hello, you all. I'm Dr. Lissa Rankin, and I wanted to teach you a practice today that is from Advanced Integrative Therapy, AIT, which is a trauma healing modality created by Asha Clinton. I wrote a whole chapter about it in my book, Sacred Medicine. And I use this particular practice that I'm about to show you as part of my integrative approach to doing an internal family systems unburdening of the exiles process. So in traditional IFS, when we get to the unburdening of the exile, we might ask the wounded inner child that we're working with what burdens it carries, whether it's sensations, traumatic memories, intense emotions, and particularly sort of limiting beliefs about the world or about ourselves as a result of this particular trauma that this wounded inner child may have gone through. And in the traditional IFS model, we ask the part if it's willing to unburden all those things and give it to one of the elements, give it to wind, water, earth, fire, light, or anything else. And then we sort of just wait and ask the part to tell us when it's done. And then we ask it to sort of install positive qualities, things that might not have developed because of that trauma. So I personally, in my personal practice, I've been working with the model for 10 years now. And in my personal practice, I like to slow this part down. That's not better or worse or right or wrong. It's just my preference. And so I wanted to share it with anybody who finds it helpful. When I get to the unburdening phase of working with an exile, whether I'm with a therapist or a parts processing partner or on my own, the really hard part, the part that it's helpful to have co-regulation with, is the witnessing. When our wounded inner children share their intense feelings with us, and it's really painful, but by the time we get to the unburdening, usually that part is complete and we're letting go now. And so I like to slow that down so that, for example, let's say a trauma created a limiting belief like, I'm not good enough, the world isn't a safe place, I can't trust myself, I can't trust other people, whatever. It can be helpful, I find, to use this AIT practice. Now, Advanced Integrative Therapy was created by Asha Clinton, and she developed this model based on the chakra system, based on sort of energetically moving these traumatic energies through the body, through the chakras, through the body, almost like an energetic toilet, like we're flushing the traumatic belief from our bodies. So I'm going to show you how this works. First of all, I want to just show you the 13 points that we're going to be touching while we're repeating the belief that we're getting rid of. And the points are the top of the head, the forehead, the chin crease here, the throat, the left part of the heart, the right part of the heart, the center of the heart, the solar plexus, the pubic bone, so right on top of the bone around your genitals, and then the left crease of your left thigh where it attaches to your groin, and then the right crease, or you can do them the other way around, doesn't matter. One crease and then the other crease, and then the last spot is the perineum. So this is the part between your genitals and your rectum, that little bit of skin at the very root of your torso. So we're going to say the belief, I'm not good enough, for example. That's a common one. So we're going to start with the top of the head, and we're going to feel the feeling in our bodies, in our hearts, in our emotions, wherever we feel that belief. You can even put your hand there if you want. If it's your heart that you feel that belief, you can put your hand there if you want, or you don't have to. And you can just say the belief, and you're sort of imagining it clearing through these different points. So take however long you need to take as you feel the emotions that go with this belief, and you're just going to repeat it. So, I'm not good enough. 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 I'm not good enough over my solar plexus. I'm not good enough over my belly button. I think I forgot that one before. Your belly button. I'm not good enough over the pubic bone. I'm not good enough in one groin crease. And then switch to the other one. I'm not good enough in the other groin crease. And then getting into the perineum, which is a little awkward. I'm not good enough. So what you might want to install then is healthy self-esteem. So let's say the quality that we didn't develop because of that I'm not good enough might be healthy self-esteem. So now we're going to do it the opposite. We're going to start at the groin crease and we're going to install it. If the other was a flesh, then now we're going to install it. So we want to imagine, what does it feel like to have healthy self-esteem? We're going to start at the groin crease, at the perineum, and say the phrase again, healthy self-esteem, or I have healthy self-esteem, or I am good enough. Whatever iteration you want. Healthy self-esteem is what came to me. So perineum, healthy self-esteem. The one crease of the groin, healthy self-esteem. The other crease of the groin, healthy self-esteem. The pubic bone, healthy self-esteem. The belly button, healthy self-esteem. The solar plexus, healthy self-esteem. The center of the heart, healthy self-esteem. The left side of the heart, healthy self-esteem. The right side of the heart, healthy self-esteem. The throat, healthy self-esteem. The chin crease, healthy self-esteem. The forehead, healthy self-esteem. And the crown, healthy self-esteem. So you can go through each of those beliefs that are related to the traumatized part and do that sort of energetic clearing, flushing the toilet of that belief, and then installing the energy of this new belief. And you may need to do other things as well. Maybe you need, if you're trying to install assertiveness because what you were clearing was conflict avoidance, for example, it's not safe to create conflict or confront my abuser. You might then need to take assertiveness training, or maybe you need to read a book about boundaries, or maybe you need to do some psychoeducation with a therapist, or it's not just magically necessarily going to appear, but it does help to install that energetically. So I hope that's helpful. If it was, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please pass it on to anybody that you think might benefit from having this additional practice that fits really well with internal family systems. And these are the kind of things that we teach in Love School. So if you're interested in relational skill building, trauma healing, internal family systems, and having a community of practice for accountability, support, inspiration, you can find that at lissarankin.com, LISSARANKIN.com. Thank you.